Oh, the teddy bear. Remember when it was your all-around best pal? And for many, their first doll as well. Revisit those days at the Crossroads Doll and Teddy Bear Show, celebrating the art, the history, and charm of the teddy bear and childhood dolls. There will be thousands of lively, lovable, unusual, old and new teddy bears and dolls and accessories with doll identification, repair, clothing, and lots of activities. October 13th and 14th from 10 until 3 at the Puyallup Fair and Event Center, the Doll and Teddy Bear Show.
Good morning, 24 until 9. This is the Klay Morning Show, Tacoma's conversation station. Craig Thorne here, and joining the conversation with the Crossroads Doll and Teddy Bear Show and Sale is Miss Dorothy Drake. Good morning, Dorothy.
Hi, Craig.
Thank you for joining us. There's a lot of buzz about this show coming up. Collectors, this is a big event for folks who are into dolls and teddy bears.
Yeah, it sure is. It's one of the largest events in the country and right here in our local area. And, you know, these are serious times with lots and lots of things to think about, so it's really kind of an escape.
Yeah, that is. Hobbies are kind of an escape, and I guess people do enjoy dolls and teddy bears. I will confess that I'm an expert on a handful of things, not on dolls and teddy bears, aside from the recreational and comfort level of having a doll or a teddy bear. But I imagine that there certainly is a collector's contingent of people who enjoy them.
Well, actually, it's dolls and teddy bears are the number 3 collectible in the world currently, behind mainly male-dominated collector events. And it's pretty amazing that dolls go back in history for the fashion industry 600-700 years, and teddy bears are have been around only a little over 100 years, but have taken a place of significant comfort, being used by police, fire, fighters to help children and families.
You bet. And a popular gift, there's a mail-order business with teddy bears, and good friends of mine gave me a little teddy bear a few months ago. I was shocked and delighted, as I'm not necessarily what you might think is the gift teddy bear demographic, but I was tickled to get it. And
everybody has a story of a teddy bear. I've never met anyone in all the years I've been in the industry that couldn't tell me something about a teddy bear or a doll, whether it's in the closet or something Grandma had. So it's nice to hear that you have one too.
Now, teddy bears have a kind of a history, don't they? Who's one of the I don't know what you might call the great grandmother of the teddy bear?
Well, that would be Margaret Steiff, and her in 1899 she got patents that included a dancing bear with a brown bear. And she really started the movement, still popular today and highly collectible.
Now, the name teddy bear stems back to President Theodore Roosevelt, correct?
That is correct. It's a story that was popularized in cartoons right after he went on a bear hunting expedition, and the story is told that there was a baby bear and the hunters were aiming their guns at him, and he stopped them from doing that, and so they called it Teddy Bear.
Okay, and millions of stuffed bears are teddy bears and called teddy bears, thanks to Teddy Roosevelt saying, "Spare that cub." And interesting. Now, shifting the focus to dolls, let's talk about the history of dolls. You say, though, dolls go back quite a few years.
Actually, dolls are found in the earliest grave sites, over 3,000 years ago. Dolls were interred with children and families, and they have come forward. There's some very interesting history about dolls. They were used as the fashion magazines of the day, and this goes back 600-700 years, where a doll that was dressed by a modiste or a fashion designer would be mailed to the colonies here in America or throughout the European courts. And the ladies would open up the boxes very eagerly and say, "Oh, I like that dress. I like that hairdo. Susie, make that for me." And so that's how they started.
Yeah, that is fascinating. Now, are dolls? Now, I don't know today if they're primarily plastic. Are they still made out of China? What kind of construction can we see at the show and sale this weekend?
There are some emerging artists that are fabulous in cloth. There is a wonderful polymer, which is a type of plastic that is being used in sculpting. China and bisque, as it's called, is still extremely popular. So the media that's being used is across the board and is only limited by the creativity of the artist, which at this present time is absolutely exceptional. It's some of the best in the history of the art.
Wow. So we're having a conversation with Dorothy Drake, the upcoming Crossroads Doll and Teddy Bear Show and Sale, Saturday and Sunday. Is that correct? Both days?
It's correct. Saturday and Sunday at the Puyallup Fair and Event Center right there in Puyallup.
And the hours 10 to 4 Saturday and 10 to 3 Sunday.
And that's correct, Craig.
And how much is admission for adults?
Adults are $7. Children under 12 are $4. And if you mention that you heard about us on KLAY, you'll receive a discount.
Oh, very good. Nice to be part of that. So mention Klay Radio and get a discount from the admission. So a lot of dolls, and you say sale, the opportunity if you see a doll and somebody's inclined to sell that you could take a doll or a teddy bear home with you that day.
Absolutely. There's thousands, perhaps even hundreds of thousands of dolls, teddy bears, accessories, miniatures available for sale. Every exhibitor loves to talk about the history and who made it, how it was made, and when it was made. And so it's educational, it's fun, it's lighthearted, and there's activities.
And presumably the kids would have a lot of fun there as well. And a good event for the kids, and that's always good, too.
It is. There's a lot of oohs and ahs from the kids. They absolutely adore it.
Very good. Well, Dorothy, thank you for joining us. A reminder that it's this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, starting at 10 o'clock both days, 10 to 4 Saturday, 10 to 3 Sunday, the Crossroads Doll and Teddy Bear Show and Sale. This is an annual event, is it not?
We're actually here 3 times a year.
Oh, so 3 times. Okay. How long have you been, how long have we had these shows? How many years, by the way?
It's just over 25.
Holy
so a long
cow.
Time.
That
long
is
standing.
something. Well, that is terrific. The show itself is almost building a history, it seems.
Correct.
Oh, wait. Well, it is